Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and the latest news roundup for WWE 2K, where data miners within the community have revealed some new unlockable characters that are coming in the near future. We have a new locker code available for my faction, an update on the Randy Orton Tattoo lawsuit, and news of 2K workers forming a union which could lead to a delay for future games like 2K25. Before we start worrying about that though, if you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with all the latest wrestling game news, then please do hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on future videos. So let's start with details on some new unlockable characters coming to WWE 2K24, as a new leak from data miner WhatsTheStatus has revealed plans for a new set of unlockable persona cards. These cards are set to appear in new alter ego card packs, which is a themed pack that features stars cosplaying as their favourite WWE Superstars. According to the leak, the pack is set to feature 5 new cards, with these including CM Punk as Roddy Piper, Kevin Owens as Stone Cold Steve Austin, Rhea Ripley as Triple H, Shawn Michaels as Hulk Hogan, and The Undertaker as Shawn Michaels. Of the new unlockables, 3 of them have already got renders included within the game files, as the render for CM Punk reveals his classic model with long hair and a beard dressed in Roddy Piper's Hot Rod shirt with a red kilt. Revealing Rhea Ripley's model, Status shared this image that shows a classic version of Rhea dressed as Triple H in his denim jacket with a custom DX shirt, and this is actually a recreation of an outfit that she wore a few years ago at an NXT live event, as back in 2019 during a special Halloween show, the NXT stars all dressed up as their favourite superstars, with Rhea appearing as Triple H. The last of the renders reveals Kevin Owens dressed as Stone Cold Steve Austin, complete with a bald cap, with this one based on Kevin Owens' appearance back in March 2022, as during the build-up to WrestleMania, Owens appeared on Raw dressed as Stone Cold to try and goad him into a match at WrestleMania. That match was included as one of the featured matches in this year's 2K showcase, and it even included an alternate ending scene that showed Owens mocking Stone Cold, so I'd imagine that if you unlock this persona card, it'll probably come with that as his victory scene.
Kevin Owens brings the Texas Rattlesnake down. This is the greatest moment in KO's career.
This victory only feeds Kevin Owens' sick obsession with inflicting harm on Stone Cold Steve Austin.
There won't be any broken skull beer bashes tonight. However, I cannot wait for the gala celebration on his next KO show.
While we don't yet have renders for the remaining superstars, we do have a pretty good idea of one of them, as the Shawn Michaels card is likely based on his impersonation of Hogan that he did in the build-up to their match at SummerSlam 2005, as prior to the event, Michaels made an appearance on Raw dressed up as Hulk Hogan, where he appeared with fake hair and a fake beard. As for The Undertaker's HBK, it's likely that this one is a custom one, similar to CM Punk appearing as Roddy Piper, as to my knowledge, Taker has never dressed as Michaels, though there were several times that HBK dressed up as The Undertaker, one of which is in this year's showcase where he appeared dressed as The Undertaker wearing white, while back in 1998 he also appeared on Raw wearing The Undertaker's ministry gear, so maybe we could see that version added in the future. As for when these cards will release, it's likely that they're still a few weeks away, as the models for the characters aren't in the game files yet, so they will need to be patched in, and with patches tending to happen on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, should 2K want to rush these out for Halloween, then the earliest that we could see them would be sometime next week. Going back to the CM Punk as Roddy Piper unlockable, there is some concern within the community over whether the attire parts used for Punk will get removed from the creation suite, as there was a big backlash last week following the release of the Era's card packs that contained the new versions of CM Punk, as it was found that 2K had blocked Punk's knee pads due to them being used with the persona cards, and because of that, it caused all of the uploaded CM Punk creations to become damaged and stopped players from downloading them, even though the knee pads were originally available in CAS Superstar. Given that the new version of Punk appears to use the Hot Rod shirt from the creation suite, the worry is that more attire parts will either get blocked or removed as more persona cards are added, though 2K have said that they're aware of the issue. Staying with my faction, the WWE Games social accounts have revealed a new locker code, which when redeemed will reward you with a Deluxe Singlet Supreme 2-pack. To redeem the code, you'll need to head into my faction and select the locker code option, then enter the code SingletLife2K24 without the E. Once redeemed, you'll need to head over to the Store tab and then select the Unopened Packs option, where you'll find the pack ready to open. When viewing the contents contained in the pack, there are some decent cards available, including the unlockable version of Roman Reigns with his 1000 days tracksuit, so if you're lucky, there is a chance that you could unlock him, though when I redeemed it, the best I got was Wesley. So that's the latest on 2K24, however, looking to the future, there was some news announced this week that could affect future games like WWE 2K25, as workers at 2K's motion capture studio in Petaluma, California have formed the first public union campaign at a dedicated motion capture studio. According to a press release by the IATSE, the employees are looking to address issues with working conditions and pay. The unit's priorities include job security, pay equity that reflects industry standards, wage minimums for new hires, and a clearer definition of job responsibilities. The workers argue that despite recent investments in upgrading the facility, their wages remain below par, making it difficult to maintain long-term careers in the industry. If certified, the union would cover animators, artists, audio specialists, carpenters, stage technicians, and engineers, though it won't cover the mocap actors themselves as they are already covered under the Screen Actors Guild. While this news isn't your typical WWE 2K update, it is possible to have repercussions on the series going forward. Should the union be voted in and the workers' disputes not settled, then they could opt for strike action to take place in the future, which could then impact the series by causing a delay, as 2K would be unable to record mocap for moves or cutscenes, which then severely disrupt the likes of My Rise. Currently, staff are sent to vote on whether they want to be covered by the union, though should it go ahead, this will be a first for the video games industry and it could open the doors to similar action at other studios. As for any other news, we did recently get an update on the ongoing Randy Orton Tattoo lawsuit, which last we'd heard 2K, WWE, Ukes and various other defendants had been found guilty of recreating Orton's tattoos in the WWE video games. While it was thought that that was the end of it, WWE, 2K and the other defendants contested the ruling in fear of similar lawsuits, and the latest update had seen a judge ask Orton's tattoo artist, Catherine Alexander, to provide evidence that the companies profited specifically from the recreation of Orton's tattoos, or that she'd lost business because of it, though Alexander was unable to do so, therefore the judges ruled that she's not eligible to receive any monetary damages. Going forward, I don't think this will have too much impact on the series, as following the original lawsuit, it was revealed that wrestlers can only have their tattoos included in the game if they own the copyright to the design, or if they have permission from the artists. Otherwise, as we see with the likes of CM Punk's Pepsi tattoo and Braun Strowman's Superman logo, those tattoos are intentionally left out, while other tattoos are replaced with custom designs to avoid copyright. So that's the latest roundup for WWE 2K. Let me know what you make of the news in the comments and which of the new unlockables you're most interested in. Thank you so much for watching, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.